actually knows at all how Christ really did look like. But how did we, men and women, how did we tackle our idea of Christ? How did we actually think that the Christ should look like, or could have looked like, or should look like, rather, it's our God after all. When I was running a workshop, I say, you see, in icon painting, the saints, the protagonists of the Christian drama, are never blonde, never fair hair, never blue eyes, that type of thing. We always have dark hair, brown hair, if you like, brown, dark, brown eyes, sober. And one lady said, but Michael, it's a common knowledge our Lord had blue eyes. And to conclude, we both know, Father Michael and I, that according to the anthropological and archaeological researches and results, we know now that Christ most probably was like short as I am, stocky as well, not with long curly hair at all, especially not blonde, especially not blue eyes, so might even not have been handsome at all, so which comes as an unpleasant surprise to many. When we iconographers paint Christ, we have some sort of indicative so-called rules which are not coming from the beginning of Christianity at all. They have been discovered only in very late 17th, 18th, rather 18th centuries. So those prescriptions tell us he had to have a long, beautiful, curly kind of hair, with a pretty big forehead, which kind of stands for wisdom, a very thin, elongated nose, which stands for nobility of spirit, very small lips. Lips, by the way, are always closed in icons. You never see saints, Christ or saints smiling at all. And they are closed in the silence of mystery, in front of the mystery. There is no room for mundane, earthy, human, or humane, if you like, feelings. And in the first place, icons do not depict the protagonists of the Christian drama, how they possibly looked like as humans 2,000 years ago, but how they already should look, how we think they should look, transcended, transfigured, already belonging to another realm. But that's icons. Now, with Christ, to go back to that, his image changed from the beginning of Christianity to now, of course. The thing was evolving all the time. If you all remember the Christ from the dome in Daphne in Mosaic, he looks absolutely terrifying. I mean, you enter the church, you are completely terrified. Even if you didn't sin ever, you feel like the biggest sinner in the world, and you are kind of expecting some sort of thundering kind of something coming on to you. Then we had to basically deal, until today, we are still dealing with Christ as a merciful judge, somebody who understands, who is a compassionate judge, who understands us, our failures, our insufficiencies, our faltering humanity, but who is able to understand and to forgive. To do that, there are two things that I would like to say. Usually, if you focus to the depictions of Christ in his role as Pantocrator, in the Catholic tradition, that would be called Christ the Teacher, if you like, usually half-figured, holding a book, blessing in one hand, probably in the Anglican tradition as well, calling Christ the Teacher, I believe, but in the Orthodox tradition it's called the Pantocrator, Pantocrator, ruler of all, governor of all, or Cosmocrator, if you like. He has one eyebrow slightly raised, slightly arched. The other one is comfortably like serene, if you like, suggests serenity. That is for two reasons. One reason is that we are thus depicting the duality of his human nature and divine nature, And the second thing is that icons as such, as opposed to religious paintings in general, use very little of some sort of means, if you like. They are not after the three-dimensional kind of depictions. Icons would use minimalistic things such as raising of eyebrows or movements of a head, tilting of a head or tilting of an arm, to show that there is some movement, some energy, there is some sort of sentiment. The whole thing with icons was evolving until sometime 16th, 17th century, and then that, not that icons stopped being produced, but after the Constantinople in 1453 fell to Turks, icons were not produced in Constantinople in Greece anymore, but only in some pockets of Christianity in some Greek islands, and now Russia overtook the banner. Basically, when people talk icons, they mainly think about Russians as carriers, if you like, of icons, which is just partly true. So the evolution stopped, basically. For the time, icons were kind of neglected as such, because they were obviously religious paintings, which were not just illustration of a Bible. We had those paintings, we have them all the time. But they are basically depicting only the human side of Christ. Let's say when Christ is depicted on the cross, he looks like immensely suffering in a human way. When icons depict that same scene of the crucifixion, the Christ is dormant. He already is basically becoming a king of heaven, according to the theology of icons, and his facial expression is very serene, as somebody who surrenders to the whole thing and knows also with full confidence what is going on. Icons were giving us some sort of a different picture, some different reality, because that is precisely what they wanted to do. To introduce us to some other world to which we hopefully all Christians aspire.